Hey guys, welcome to some beautiful Assassin's Creed Chronicles China gameplay, and today I'm going to be talking about my personal views on this kind of mini console war that's just starting up with the next gen of consoles. So, let's get right into it. So there's a lot of people that are on PlayStation, especially this year, with PlayStation arguably being the better alternative. But I've always really gone with Xbox. I prefer Xbox, and I enjoy Xbox a lot better than PlayStation. It's just my personal opinion, though. I can see how PlayStation obviously holds some of its good parts about it, too. I'm not saying that one console is better than the other. I'm saying that they both have their strong points. They both have their weak points. But mostly the Xbox has helped me the most in everything that I need it for, and I completely support the Xbox One and the Xbox 360 to my full possible extent. So there's the Xbox One S that recently came out, and then there will be the Xbox Project Scorpio. That's going to be the next gen Xbox, the Project Scorpio, with native 4K. We see with its GPU and all of its stats, pretty much its console stats and everything that it has on it, that it's going to be able to handle native 4K. But the problem is that we have the PS4 Pro coming out much sooner. Personally, I think that the PS4 Slim or PS4 Slim is kind of a waste of energy, a waste of everything, because the PS4 Pro is clearly coming out for about $100 more, and they said it's going to be able to do 4K. Now, I think it's going to be more on the Xbox One S. It does have a little bit higher stuff than the Xbox One S, but the problem is I don't think that it will be able to handle native 4K on AAA games like Call of Duty, like the Xbox One Project Scorpio did. And we see generations of consoles going by, going by, like it was Atari, what was it, Trackmaster, was that what it's called? And then there was Nintendo at the beginning. But then Atari and Trackmaster started to stop making. I think it was Trackmaster. Correct me if I'm wrong. And they were the people who made it. Then Nintendo. Then they both kind of got off of the game making scene or game console making scene, and we got Sega, PlayStation, and Nintendo, and they were going strong. And now we recently got Xbox. Well, the most recent one is Xbox. Now it's Xbox, PlayStation. Sega kind of got out of the console generations, and it's always kind of been like three main consoles or consoles made by companies that are showing. Now, the thing is with Nintendo is that they're around so long that I don't think they're going to be going anywhere for a while, even though of the pretty much commercial failure of the Nintendo Wii U. I love the Nintendo Wii, but they really messed up with the Nintendo Wii U with their advertising and everything like that. But I do have some great news to the fact that a new one's probably coming out. The Nintendo NX, that's rumored to come out very soon, or almost confirmed pretty much to come out soon. And it includes everything that we want. Which is going to be like a portable hybrid, which I'll talk about leaks and stuff about the Nintendo NX in a different video. But back to the PS4 Pro and the PS4 Slim, I see it and I realize something. This could be PlayStation 4's, or just PlayStation in general's, final resting place, in a way, where I believe that after the probably critical failure of the PS4 Pro not being able, because the GPU, I mean, we see it right there, like, it should be, it'll be better, it'll upscale it from 1080p, but I don't think I think it will be able to fully handle 1080p, but also to stay on the 60 FPS, like the original PlayStation 4 was made to do. But the problem is that also they're also going to have another console failure, but this console failure is going to be confirmed as a console failure. The PlayStation 4 Slim. They're going to put probably a lot of money into selling and creating this PS4 Slim, and it's going to be a complete failure. Number one, the PlayStation 4 was already extremely small, absolutely did not need a bigger size or a bigger, like, it was fine. It's even still, like, I think smaller than the Xbox One S in total mass, which is pretty crazy because of how much they downscaled. What is it, like 40% smaller? But apparently it's 30% smaller than the PS4, the original PS4. And it's interesting because we see how it almost goes flip-flopped every year. Like PlayStation 2 was riding on top, then Xbox with the Xbox 360 was riding on top, and now with the PS4 they are on top again, and Xbox is not as good. Through the eyes of most people, I still prefer Xbox, but in sales and stuff like that. And then now it looks like with this next generation, it's going to be Xbox on top and PlayStation on the bottom, which is very interesting. How to just see how the consoles are going through, and just to see all the different generations, and it's almost sad to think that this was super, like, imaginatory technology, but now it's pretty simple and pretty expected by most gamers. Also, the thing is that PS4 may be on its last limb, and I was actually thinking a bit ago, whatever whatever happens with the console, the next like company, because there's usually all like 3 companies that would be on top. I was thinking that the Ouya would hit the critical acclaim and be on the top, but nope, it seems like it's going out. So what company do you think will make the next console if Sony's PS4 goes away?